This is an NBC News special report. Here's Lester Holt.
Good afternoon. We're coming on the air with breaking news in the music world. Tina Turner, the legendary rock and roll singer and performer, has died at the age of 83 after a long illness in her home near Zurich, Switzerland. Turner, born Anna Mae Bullock in 1939, was the daughter of sharecroppers in rural Tennessee before she became the queen of rock and roll, and even taught Mick Jagger how to dance. After years of performances across the South, she eventually rose to the highest levels of rock stardom. First as the electric frontwoman of the Ike and Tina Turner Revue with her ex-husband Ike, but she also had massive success on her own with a slew of hits, including Private Dancer, The Best, and of course, What's Love Got to Do with It? Let's go right to Rahema Ellis with the tales. Rahema, this cuts deep, this news.
It really does. There are so many people all around the world who loved Tina Turner. As you point out, she was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame twice, and once with a husband and then as a solo artist. And this statement was posted from her official Facebook page about her death. It says, "It is with great sadness that we announce the passing of Tina Turner. With her music and her boundless passion for life, she enchanted millions of fans around the world and inspired the stars of tomorrow. Today, we say goodbye to a dear friend who leaves us all her greatest work, her music. All our heartfelt compassion goes out to her family, Tina." It says, "We will dearly miss you." She was a devout Buddhist and credits her religion with helping her to survive a turbulent marriage with Ike. And she went on and had an illustrious career, including the greatest of Tina Turner and her world tour that she had, the final tour some years ago. And it was an amazing performance. I had the pleasure of being able to attend one of those concerts at here in New York. And Tina Turner will be missed by so many people all around the world.
All right, Rahema Ellis, thank you. Let me bring on Chris Witherspoon now. He's NBC entertainment contributor and joins us by phone. Let me ask you, we talk a lot about the influence of artists when they pass. Can you describe the impact and what she has left on the music industry?
Yeah, Lester, I think I echo what Rahema said in terms of this being devastating news, a bittersweet blow. But I think when you look at the legacy she leaves behind and the impact she made on artists, it is bittersweet. Right now, we're in the midst of two of the biggest tours that are happening right now, post-pandemic, post-COVID. Beyonce's Renaissance Tour, Taylor Swift. Tina Turner was really one of the first women to consistently sell out stadiums and arenas and break concert attendance records. And what's really important to recognize, she did this in a comeback for herself. Like, after being a part of Ike and Tina, the industry didn't really know how to market her. She had a really hard time getting a record deal. But she came out with Private Dancer over the age of 40, which was very rare in the music industry to have a hit. In 1984, she swept the Grammys, and then that kind of kicked off Tina Turner as we know her, as this arena artist, this person that can bring together all different races, all different genders around the world under this one sort of cause. Her music, her heels, her fashion, her hair. She's one of the most mimicked artists. Her look, if you look at performers that want to, kind of do any sort of impersonation, Tina Turner just created this larger-than-life look and persona, but then she brought those receipts on the stage. She would be sweating and drenched in sweat, and it seemed like she just couldn't, she never got tired. I went to go see her in 2009, her farewell tour. She was in her 70s already, Lester, and the concert performance she gave those nights was on par with Beyonce right now. That sort of energy, that sort of just power vocally, and the way she connected with the audience. The audience knew every single word to her songs. They really are bigger than songs. They're anthems.
Yeah, and calling her the queen of rock and roll, obviously that's a tribute, but it also seems to almost cut her short. Her influence certainly extended beyond rock and roll.
Oh, totally. I think beyond rock and roll, and then I think her story of just like human survival. Everyone knows her film, or the film that came out about her life story based on her book, starring Angela Bassett, What's Love Got to Do with It. That became just a big moment in Hollywood, and I think for women of all races, of what you can endure and how you can persevere and prevail. You think about Oprah. Oprah's show was one of the biggest talk shows in the 90s. Oprah did she traveled with Tina Turner. I remember being a little boy watching the Oprah show after school, and Oprah was on the road with Tina. and really just echoed, all the things that we knew to be true about Tina from watching her film, but that she is this woman who was resilient and powerful,
right,
and someone who just never really gave in to her circumstances.
Chris Witherspoon, we thank you for helping us as we pay a tribute to the legendary entertainer. That concludes our special report on the death of Tina Turner. We'll leave you with one of the songs that she made most iconic, her cover of Proud Mary.